Just want to do a little video on how to remove the rear shock. This is a 2005 CRF 450, still a carbureted version. So some bikes are a little easier. You don't have to take off the subframe. I know on my 17 YZ250F, you can get it out without removing the subframe. You just move the gas tank a little bit. But on this bike, it's a little more conventional, and so most bikes are going to require removal of the subframe. And I'm taking the shock off to replace that nasty corroded, eaten up bumper there, and then also to service the rear linkage. So you're going to start, you're going to remove, there's two top subframe bolts. You got one on either side, there and there. Okay. Then you're going to remove the pipe clamp. So there'll be a bolt in here that holds the pipes together, and then there's also this bolt hole, and it goes directly into the pipe. So you remove those. On this particular bike, the pipe clamp was destroyed, so that bolt broke off, so I'm gonna have to replace that. But just throw a little impact on it if you can't get it off, and it'll come. All right, so top bolts are out, your pipe is loose. Then you're gonna remove your bottom subframe bolts. You'll have one on each side. So there's one here and one right here. Okay. Then you will loosen the clamp on the boot that goes to the carburetor. So it's just a Phillips head screw, and you'll loosen that guy up. It sits right up in here on the carb, so you'll get right in there, loosen that up, and then you just pull this, give this tab a nice tug as you're pulling everything back, and it'll remove that. All right, so that's it for the subframe. For the shock, it's pretty simple. Also, this hose here was attached to the air box, so it's pretty simple. Just one hose clamp. This guy right here, you pull that off. Voila. So for the shock, you're gonna loosen this top bolt, and then this one bolt on the linkage, and your shock will come out. I recommend taking the bottom bolt completely out, and then pulling the top bolt. That way you can just lift the shock right up. All right, so I'm gonna pull this off, and then I'll show you guys how to disassemble it in the next video.